Black is the only color that includes every other color. We are the world, literally. And on behalf of my wife and I, we say Ubuntu. I am me because you are you. We're all connected. And to really underscore the importance of this moment, in the 1800s, really the 19th century, you had the first Reconstruction around the world. Freedom, justice, dignity for our people. The 20th century, we had access for our people, which included government leadership. The 21st century we're in right now, starting 2020, in my opinion, represented the third Reconstruction. First Reconstruction, freedom. Second one, access. Third one, ownership and opportunity. From civil rights to silver rights, from the streets to the suites. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting in a moment in history right now. It doesn't feel historic when you're sitting in it. It just feels like another day. But that does not mean it's not historic. So this award is for you. This award is meant to inspire you. I came here to reflect you because you are God's child. You are amazing. And this is your time. The world cannot survive. It cannot succeed. I like math, it doesn't have an opinion. Mathematically, for the first time in world history, GDP, gross domestic product, economic prosperity, cannot succeed for the biggest economies in the world without, as the king noted, the third largest population in the world, behind China, behind India, is us. Good night.
Beautifully and powerfully said. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic way to bring an end to the second batch of the awards. But as we migrate to the third and last, it's my pleasure to bring you cultural splendor and extraordinary display of artistry through fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome True Face by Grace.
Before the ships, before the borders, there was only royalty. Our clothing was our language, power, and heritage. Every thread told a story. That legacy did not vanish during the painful journey across the ocean. It found a new home in the new world. Across the diaspora, from London to New York, from Toronto to Bridgetown, the royal thread has been picked up, reimagined, and amplified. Watch as the mantle of our culture walks the line between past and present. This is a Runway story presented by True Face by Grace.
kama ngoma gizani. Twende pamoja, twende mbali.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the great mind, divine true faith by grace. A round of applause for our exceptional designer, True Faith by Grace. True Face by Grace, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we honor a global trailblazer who took Afrobeat to the world. He is not only a global Afrobeats pioneer, but a visionary who has redefined what it means to be proudly African in the 21st century through chart-topping hits like Antenna, Million Pound Girl, and Azonto. He placed Africa on the global music map long before it became a trend. But beyond the music, he has built movements from Tina. Of course, this is New Africa, to schools, innovation hubs, and youth empowerment programs that remind us that culture is our greatest export and purpose is our greatest power. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you tonight a proud son of the continent of Africa, a creative revolutionary, and an unstoppable voice for Africa's global reawakening. Please put your hands together for none other than Fuse ODG.
Came with the first something yet. I can never be afraid. I came with the energy attack. You could think like this. I came as a child of my father. I give thanks and praise. And I came with a spiritual banana. With the anointing word. First of all, make a pour before man proceed. That's a silent war, rapidly y'all see. I can put the porn in the dose to see. A new weapon from his born to fulfill the dream. Can't forget the power that's instilled in me. I know that the power that's instilled in me. I told them to ban A to BBC. We the Africans who know what the children need. Fall back, we think they keep on our own. Black man stand up and sitting on the throne. Ruling everywhere, yeah, we're chilling up the globe. We build it back at home. In a different kind of zone. I came with a sovereign to God together. I can never be afraid. I came with the energy inside cup. Good things are great. I came as the child of my father. I give thanks and praise. And I came with the spiritual armor. You never ever know what it feel like. Pretend to be someone else in a real life. You can never be yourself as it feel like. For the sake of the salary, you have to put your pride to the side. It costs to have a dream. My CV was written in European. Said I was captured through the Euro lens. Too much bigotry in Africa. We used to pretend the Caribbean. I'm not feeling to my soul. My soul, they mean Burkina Faso. But they will never show more. Give us the glory. The hunter, the hero. To the light, don't start telling story. I came with the spirit on the yata. I can never be afraid. I came with the energy of Shaka. The good things I did. I came as the child of my father. I give thanks and praise. And I came with the spiritual armor. May the anointing free. I came with the spiritual on the yata. I can never be afraid. I came with the energy of Shaka. The good things I did. I came as the child of my father. I give thanks and praise. And I came with the spiritual armor. May the anointing free. Welcome to the spirit of New Africa. This is the place where we remember our ancestors, reclaim our narrative and our Atlantic destiny, and truly restore who we are. In our presence, we have His Royal Majesty, Asantehene, Her Excellency, Honorable Prime Minister, as we're gathered here, as Africa connects with the Caribbean, this time, we're putting a door of return in front of the Atlantic Ocean, and we're returning home and reclaiming who we are. Welcome to New Africa. I'm Fuso DG, and I'm about to take you across the continent. I'm about to take you to where I'm from. Take shots at Zanzibar, chop mishkaki by the ocean beach. Konyaki with the locals. Take time cause it's stronger than a lion teeth. See an old volcano, climb Kilimanjaro, that's the highest peak. See the pharaohs in Egypt, Tutankhamun and Ramesses. And when you see those statues staring at you, you will see what original G's turn up a Great Pyramid of Giza. Ancient wonders and dynasty. Everyone, she said she wanna go Africa. I said that's 54 countries. And every place different caliber, different flavors. Tell me what you need. How far? Hurry up, I'm about to leave. I've been in Babylon way too long. Gotta get that break, that pedal and screech. Yo, we can go to Zimbabwe, see how the water fall into the Zambezi. Picnic in the safari, then drive through jacaranda trees. Snorkeling on Seychelles, crystal clear oceans. You can see those reefs and feel the waters on your feet. Seychelles was got the cleanest beach. And when we touch down Accra, you go there like rock. And I get some 2 hours sleep. Everywhere lit like Christmas tree. My area code +233. She said she wanna go Africa. I said that's 54 countries. And every place different caliber, different flavors. Tell me what you need. How far? Hurry up, I'm about to leave. I've been in Babylon way too long. Gonna get that break, that pedal and screech. Camel riding from the Sahara to Marrakesh. Watch the sunset bleed. Dance to the Masai Nairobi. Swim with the dolphins in Mozambique. Hit Kampala, no Wahala. Chop ugali and feast. Monday to Monday, the turners peak. They don't know any difference to the end of the week. Or we could turn up in Lagos, maybe Abuja, where we can get some peace. See things that you won't believe. Don't believe everything that you watch and read. She said she wanna go Africa. I said that's 54 countries. And every place different caliber, different flavors. Tell me what you need. How far? Hurry up, I'm about to leave. I've been in Babylon way too long. Gonna get that break, that pedal and screech. £1,000,000 girl, you a boss all of the way that you doing your thing.
Yeah, listen.
You don't mind paying a cost, you on the grind, you don't move like the wind.
It's time to turn it up right now.
The way you put it down on the floor, I wanna come and just give you my ring. Give you my ring. I wanna give a round of applause, I like the way you wanna rule like a king.
Let's go.
She phenomenal, she motivates and she elevates.
She better than bad.
She phenomenal, she motivates and she elevates.
She better than bad.
She phenomenal, she motivates and she elevates.
She better than bad.
She phenomenal, she motivates and she elevates.
She better than bad. Let's go.
See, I just came back from Ghana, and I want to share this dance so everyone's doing over there. Then to try to show me how to do this, sat me down in this place.
Let's go.
And they said to
everyone,
me,
everyone, let's go.
Nobody want to see you.
Hey.
But when they do, they don't even like it. They just wanna see you deep in crisis. Drive herself, you don't need a license. Holler her, she can't even ride it. Go ahead with your feet just like this. Then it showed me the latest. We walk over the haters. Now what you do, my
hands on toe, hands on toe, hands on toe.
Now watch me do my
hands on toe, hands on toe, hands on toe.
Now watch me do my
hands on toe, hands on toe, hands on toe.
Now watch me do my
hands on toe, hands on toe.
We walk over the haters. Now what you do, my
hands on toe, 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 toe.
hands on toe, on toe, on toe.
Hands on toe, 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 toe.
Hands on toe, on toe, on toe. Hands on toe, on toe, on toe.
Keep on once. Make some noise if you're enjoying yourself.
Now what you do, my
You see, let's go. Let's go.
Cuba, let's go. She done do me why?
Had the dream.
Cause she done spend my money, oh. What am I gonna tell my mommy, oh?
Had the dream, let's go.
I should've listened.
1, 2, 3,
She done
let's
do
go.
me like tonight.
Go,
She
go.
just
Hands on
controlling
toe,
my
go.
phone. She done do me like tonight.
Go,
I
go.
don't care
Hands
if
on
she
toe,
don't
go.
go. She done do me like tonight.
Go,
She done shoot my
hands on
mind,
toe,
go.
go.
She done do me like tonight. Cause every day she's switching my mind, oh. She wanna chop my pee the wall on the square. I mean, did you really care?
Yeah.
What's yours to keep it, don't really share.
Share.
I see how you moving there. You better just stay in line. All I wanna do is just make you mine. You make my heart beat like
Play your grind.
And now you wanna leave and say goodbye. You know, say you drive me crazy. I can't let you do me.
Say that.
The things that you do, don't baby. Gonna, baby. You know, say you drive me crazy. I can't let you do me shady. The things that you do, don't baby. She done do me white.
Louder.
Cause she just spend my money, oh. What am I gonna tell my mommy, oh?
Keep up. Had the
should've
dream, let's go.
listened.
1, 2, 3,
She done do me
let's
like tonight.
go. Go,
She just controlling my
go.
phone. She done do me like tonight.
Go, go.
I don't care if
Hands
it's
on
some shit
toe,
no
go.
more. She done do me like tonight.
Go,
She done
go.
chew my mind, go, low. She done do me like tonight. Cause every day she's switching my mind, oh. She was 14, I was 15. Me and her baby had some big dreams. But we got lost up in the city. Everyone, oh, do you think about me? We used to sneak up in the big waves. She used to wind up on me this way, that way, this way, that way. She just wanted to be in my arm, yeah. She said, tonight, 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 I don't wanna see no daylight now. Me don't wanna see no daylight now. Everything is too okay right now. Everyone, she said, tonight, 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 I don't wanna see no daylight now. Me don't wanna see no daylight now. Everything is too okay right now. Don't want to go, ho, ho, to go, ho, ho, to go, ho, ho, to go, ho, ho. I don't want to go, ho, ho, to go, ho, ho, to go, ho, ho, to go, ho. I don't want to go, to go, to go, to go. I don't want to go, ho, ho, to go, ho, ho, to go, to go. Don't want to go, don't want to go. Thank you. I'm Fuso DG,
Ladies and gentlemen,
and this is New
Fuso
Africa.
DG. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now here at the final lap. The first in this set of awards, which will focus on leadership, governance, and civil impact, is the Diaspora Leadership Award. Please allow me to bring to the stage the presenters for this category, Ricky Blay and Kayanne Greenidge.
evening all. It's an honor to be here and a privilege. Your Majesty, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister, Lady Denter, and distinguished guests. My name is Ricky Blue. I'm the founder of Since '93, which is a record label with Sony. I'm also the owner. We have Diaspora talent like Thames, Tyler, and Shensia that we represent. And I'm here in my role as founder of Blue Magic Rum, one of the sponsors, proud to be involved with the event.
And good evening, everyone. My name is Kay Greenwich. I am the CEO of Invest Barbados and a proud sponsor of the Trade and Investment Forum, which took place on Monday. The GUBA Black Star Diaspora Leadership Award honors an individual of African heritage in the global diaspora whose distinguished leadership, commitment, and influence have significantly advanced the interests, well-being, or connectivity of African and/or diaspora communities.
I am honored to present the GUBA Black Star Award, Diaspora Leadership Award to Dorothea Hodge. Here is a testimonial video.
Where influence is power, Dorothea Hodge uses hers to shape nations, strengthen reputations, and tell stories that move the world. As Chief Executive Officer of Equitas Global, she stands at the crossroads of politics, diplomacy, and purpose, guiding leaders and global brands through the storms of crisis and the art of communication. From advising Prime Minister Tony Blair and Baroness Valerie Amos to working with institutions like the OECD, African Development Bank, and World Health Organization, Dorothea has built a legacy defined by integrity, impact, and innovation. Today, as she expands Equitas across Africa and the Caribbean, she continues to champion local talent and global influence, proving that true leadership is not about visibility but vision. For her unwavering commitment to bridging worlds through strategy, truth, and excellence, GUBA proudly presents the Diaspora Leadership Black Star Award to Dorothea Hodge.
Congratulations, Dorothea. Please accept your award. Okay, photo first.
Thank you. I was just far too busy dancing to Fuse to even realize my name was called, so apologies. Protocols, Your Majesty, an honor to be here with you present, the President, and distinguished guests. It is a real honor to be awarded this. Lady Denter and GUBA team, thank you. And thanks must go to the God above. It is such an honor to have been able to tell the stories of the African diaspora, whether that has been raising 100 million over the space of a week for one of the recent hurricanes in the Caribbean, or whether that has been working with President Macron and Angelique Kidjo to raise 2 billion for African women's enterprise. It has been an honor to constantly tell the story of the African diaspora around the world and to raise their voices. And we will continue to do that because the African diaspora story, it is the origin of all of us. It is the origin of the entire of humanity. We all come from Africa. So we must never stop telling our story, telling the world who we are and how we are. And this is our time. 1 in 4 of the world's population will be African. And that doesn't include the diaspora. So we lead on culture, we lead on ideas, but the global story is ours. So I urge you all, be part of the new vision for the world. Go out and tell the story together. God bless you all. Thank you.
God bless you, Dorothea. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, our next award is the GUBA Black Star Global Citizenship Citizenship Icon Award, GUBA Black Star Global Citizenship Icon Award, which recognizes an individual who has demonstrated extraordinary commitment to global citizenship, fostering cross-cultural collaboration, acting as a bridge between communities, advocating for policies that uplift marginalized voices. It is an honor to present the GUBA Black Star Global Citizenship Icon Award to Sir Richard Branson. Unfortunately, obviously, Sir Richard Branson is not here, but please take a look at his video.
From a young dreamer with dyslexia to one of the world's most visionary entrepreneurs, Sir Richard Branson turned challenges into fuel for greatness. At just 16, he launched Students Magazine, giving voice to a generation. That bold beginning sparked the creation of Virgin, a name that would grow from a small record shop into a global empire of over 400 companies spanning music, aviation, media, and even the stars beyond. But beyond business, his heart beats for humanity. Through the elders and countless philanthropic ventures, Sir Richard has championed peace, sustainability, and global unity. His fearless adventures across oceans and skies remind us that limits exist only to be reimagined. A knight of innovation, a pioneer of purpose, a true citizen of the world. Tonight, we honor Sir Richard Branson, recipient of the GUBA Global Citizenship Icon Award, for inspiring generations to dream boldly and serve humanity without borders.
I'm truly humbled and I'm truly honored to receive the Global Citizenship Icon Award from GUBA. Although I can't be with you in beautiful Barbados tonight, my heart is there with you, celebrating this powerful and historic moment. Well, my sincere thanks to Lady Denter for her extraordinary leadership and unwavering vision, and to the entire GUBA team for their tireless commitment to strengthening the bridge between Africa and the Caribbean. What you've created is not just an event, it's a movement that connects continents, celebrates culture, and inspires collaboration. And this evening holds such deep symbolism. 400 years after Captain John Powell claimed Barbados for England, we're rewriting that history, choosing unity over division, connection over conquest, and shared prosperity over isolation. And together, we're building a new legacy, one rooted in purpose, equality, and hope. As someone who has always believed in the power of connection, I want to encourage entrepreneurs and investors to make connections between Africa and the Caribbean. When people are connected, we unlock potential. When communities are united, we change the world. To the young people across Africa and the Caribbean, dream boldly, work together, and believe that collaboration is the true passport to progress. You are the bridge builders of a brighter future. Congratulations to all the honorees and to everyone helping to make this vision a reality. And thank you again for this incredible honor and for reminding us that our shared destiny is not separated by oceans, but bound together by purpose and possibility. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to the GUBA Black Star Transformational Impact in Medicine Award. To present this award, please welcome Paulette Jones and Ambassador Juliet Sutherland.
Good evening, Her Excellency, His Majesty, Honorable Prime Minister of Grenada, honorees and awardees. I am Paulette Jones. I head the advertising department at the Nation Group of Companies. It is indeed an honor to be here this evening to share with Juliet and present this incredible award. You know, I couldn't help but reflect on the fact that all evening I heard talk about connections and storytelling. And as the nation is about to celebrate its 52nd anniversary, being here this evening and being part of the GUBA Awards was very easy for us to do.
Thank you, Paulette. I'm Juliet Bino Sutherland, High Commissioner of Barbados to Ghana, Ambassador of Barbados to Liberia, High Commissioner Designate of Barbados to Nigeria, and partner of GUBA in this evening's activities. The GUBA Black Star Transformational Impact on Medicine Award recognizes an individual whose exceptional leadership, innovation, and sustained contribution have fundamentally transformed healthcare delivery, medical research, public health, or medical education, especially within Africa or the diaspora. We are particularly honored to present the GUBA Black Star Transformational Impact of Medicine Award to Dr. Velma Scantlebury.
Let us now view her testimonial video.
Barbados to the operating rooms of America, Dr. Patricia Velma Scantlebury has carved her name into the pages of medical history. A pioneer, a healer, and a visionary, she broke barriers as the first black woman transplant surgeon in the United States, performing over 2,000 life-saving surgeries and transforming countless lives with her skill and compassion. Her journey from Harlem Hospital to the University of Pittsburgh and later as Director of Kidney Transplant Programs across America has been one of purpose, excellence, and trailblazing leadership. Recognized among America's best and top doctors, honored with the National Kidney Foundation's Gift of Life Award, and celebrated in her homeland of Barbados with the Order of the Gold Crown of Merit, Dr. Scantlebury's impact continues to inspire generations. Tonight, we salute a woman whose legacy transcends medicine, a true daughter of the Caribbean, whose hands have given hope and whose heart has given life. Dr. Patricia Velma Scantlebury, recipient of the GUBA Black Star Award for Transformational Impact in Medicine.
Congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a warm welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Good evening, everyone. This is truly an honor, and it is heavy. I can use it for my weights. But I thank you all, Lady Dente. This is truly an inspiration for me, having been born here in Barbados, where my roots are, where I was grounded, given all that passion and desire. And I have to say that it's not just a story about my journey, but it's also a reflection of the power of purpose, the power of determination. Because when I was told that I couldn't be a surgeon, I didn't have the hands of a surgeon, or I didn't have what it took to be a surgeon, it was that determination that kept me going. And I'm glad for the community of support of my parents, and thank you for my husband being here, and for all those who inspired me. When I think about transformation, it's really about reaching back, encouraging others along the way, helping them as we climb. And I'm so grateful for those who have gone before me, who've opened up paths, who have made it possible for me to become the first black female transplant surgeon in the United States. And from Barbados. And I usually say that where I was born in Goodland Road, which is right off of Westbury Road, if you don't know where that is, it's right off of where Rihanna's house is located. So I thank you all for the GUBA Foundation for recognizing my work, and for all of you, and for my fellow nominees, congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Dr. Velma Scantlebury. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the GUBA Black Star Lifetime Impact Award. It gives me great pleasure and it is an honor to ask Her Excellency, the President, to do us the honors of presenting this award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Her Excellency, Dame Sandra Mason, President of Barbados.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Your Excellency. I don't know why they didn't give somebody to help me, but anyway, it is my special honor to make this statement. The GUBA Black Star Lifetime Impact Award recognizes an individual whose career-long achievements have had profound, sustained, and legacy-defining impact on African and/or diaspora communities. I am privileged to present the GUBA Black Star Lifetime Impact Award to Reverend Amos Brown. Here is his testimonial video.
Hungry for justice and truth, one voice has never wavered. The voice of Dr. Amos C. Brown, a legend among leaders. He was one of the only 8 students personally taught by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. at Morehouse College, a connection that forever shaped his mission to marry faith with fearless action. For nearly 50 years as pastor of Third Baptist Church in San Francisco, Dr. Brown has been a moral compass, guiding communities, uplifting the oppressed, and turning compassion into impact. From civil rights marches to world conferences, from the pulpits of America to the streets of South Africa, he has stood shoulder to shoulder with presidents, global icons, and everyday people, always championing equality, education, and human dignity. His life's work is not just ministry, it is movement. His message, not just words, but a lifelong call to justice. Tonight, we honor a titan of conscience and conviction, Dr. Amos C. Brown, recipient of the GUBA Lifetime Impact Black Star Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Amos Brown, the recipient of the GUBA Black Star Lifetime Impact Award. Please warmly welcome Dr. Brown as he shares a few words with us.
Thank you, Madam President, for your very kind, choice words. His Excellency, to all of you who are gathered as dignitaries in this incredible enterprise, words fall far too short for me to express my deepest appreciation for this coveted award. I am hyena happy, elephant elated, and very pleased to be joined by my dear wife, Jane Evangeline Brown, of 59 years. My daughter, Kizzy, and her husband, whose roots go back to Ghana, West Africa, Kingsley, and my elder son, Amos Jr. I must say to you, since I possibly have the last word in the spirit of Lawrence O'Donnell, that we owe this incredible session to Lady Dinter, who in my estimation has been able to bring us together and give concrete expression to the dream of many of our ancestors. In fact, I would liken her presence to that of the experience of one sweet Daddy Grace of yesteryears, who on the eastern seaboard of America had a terrific following. This preacher, this spiritual man, who didn't go to Morehouse, didn't go to Harvard, but he was a cook on a ship, having been born at Cape Verde off the coast of Africa, West Africa. One day, a young white reporter said to him, "Sweet Daddy, you are an incredible man. How did you get all these people to follow you? You never went to school. You have no great credits of acclaim. How did you get them to follow you?" Sweet Daddy looked at the young reporter and said, "Well, boy, I tell you, I just learned how to tangibilitate the gospel of Jesus Christ." He created a word that was not even in the dictionary. Tangibilitate the gospel of Jesus Christ. I tell you, my friends, that Lady Dinter showed us how to tangibilitate Pan-Africanism that was in the mind of one W.B. Du Bois, Henry Williams from Trinidad, and Marcus Garvey from Jamaica. She's given tangible expression to how we can pool our resources and indeed realize, as the old African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. We are together here tonight, and I implore and appeal to you to stay together, to let no one put a wedge between this familyhood of all of us sons and daughters of the diaspora. We got to stay together, for who knows but that the sons and daughters of Africa will be able to save Western civilization and bring it to its senses. Where I came from in Jackson, Mississippi, when I left home, my mother always told me, "Amos, behave. Don't take anything that doesn't belong to you. Don't ask anybody for anything. Let them offer it to you. Behave." My brothers and sisters, since we left Mother Africa from the Rift Valley as humankind, we have lost our manners in the Western world. And the United States of America is on the verge, on the brink of losing its role as a free democratic society of the world. We need Dinter, and we need to stay together as GUBA, servants of the Most High God, so that the day will come when no more will we have to apologize for what we have done as human beings. I give an apology for our humanity, but we'll be able to say, "I'm black and I'm proud. I'm brown and I'm sound. I'm yellow and I'm mellow. I'm white bread and I ain't dead. I'm white and I'm all right. I'm a woman and I'm wise. I'm an immigrant and I'm industrious. I'm gay, but I'm godly. Thanks be to God. And I'm straight, but I'm sensible. God bless you. Keep GUBA together and hang in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to the Lifetime Impact Award recipient, GUBA Black Star Award recipient, Dr. Brown. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Your Excellency, for doing us the honors of presenting the final award. Thank you, ma'am. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without the voice of the individual coming onto the stage, we would not have been able to understand the power of our unity. By leading, grow, unite, and build Africa, her message is simple. We have the power. And so it gives me great pleasure, and with the power invested in me on the stage, to bring to you the CEO of GUBA Enterprise and the founder of GUBA Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, give a true, powerful welcome to Lady Denta Amwanting MBE. Please welcome Lady Denta in her royal garb. Denta, the floor is all yours.
Thank you so much. You know, since His Majesty is here, I needed to dress as a Queen Mother. And so, Your Majesty, thank you so much for honoring our invitation to come in to Barbados in this historic time. 400 years since the British came to Barbados. 400 years later, the Ashanti King comes to Barbados. Not only that, we made sure that we chartered a flight that brought Africans, your brothers and sisters, back to Barbados. It wasn't easy. I know that, you know, doing this chartered flight was very emotional, was very spiritual, and it's because of the time that we're in. I just have a few words to say about representation. Representation is not luxury, it is a responsibility. Because when voices are missing from the table, decisions are made without understanding. Policies are shaped without context, and opportunities are distributed without equality. Representation ensures that our perspectives, our cultures, our contributions, and our challenges are seen and valued. It ensures that the system evolves to reflect the full spectrum of humility. When our people are present in these rooms, the narrative shifts. And when the narrative shifts, justice, inclusion, and progress become possible. Everybody that you have seen today that have been awarded represents us, the excellence that we have within us. And I'm so thrilled that today we're here doing GUBA in Barbados. We've done it in Rwanda, we've done it in Ghana, we've done it in the UK, and now we are here in the Caribbean. We cannot talk about being Pan-Africanism if we don't include the Caribbean. And I remember when we did the first day at the conference, the Deputy Prime Minister said, Denta, it should be called Grow, Unite, Build Africa and the Caribbean. And that's exactly what we're doing. I want to say a big thank you to the people that have supported us. And I want to bring these women to actually come on stage, because without you, this event would not have happened. So Kay, if you can come, the CEO of Invest Barbados. If I can have Madam Carol Roberts, the CEO of NCF. If I can have Marsha, my sister from Bates. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, Marsha, I called you. Ambassador Juliet Sunderland. Paulette from Nation newspaper. Misha from Barbados Chambers of Commerce. You see the women behind me? Yes, they're all women. Each and every one of them stood by me. And I just want to say a big thank you. Thank you so much for your support, your hospitality, your guidance, the fights. The fights. Kay said to me, Denta, I've got 2 gray hairs. One's called Ricardo and one's called Denta. But honestly, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. This connection that we have made is just the beginning. Yep. Africa and the Caribbean, we're one. We're going to bring that investment to the Caribbean, and the Caribbean will come to Africa to also invest. This chartered flight that we did is going to break that chain, and many more flights will be coming to the Caribbean. So thank you so much for everything that you have continued to do for us. Thank you. Thank you. I have some of my board members here that I must bring to the stage as well. Yvonne Abapoku, Kwame Anku. I have Peggy, our trustee, also here. Marcus Green. Yes. Please give them a round of applause, because they have truly supported this journey. You know, there's been moments in this journey where we've cried tears, we've had laughter, but we're here. But we're here for a purpose, to unite one another, to know that there's a possibility of us working together again, renewing that relationship and building that people-to-people relationship. Once we learn about each other, we'll know how to work together. So thank you for those who flew in for the 3 days, the Trade and Investment Conference, the reception at the Prime Minister's residence, and now the GUBA Awards. We will be back. And I want to say a big thank you to the Grenada Prime Minister, who had an amazing conversation with him in Ethiopia with Wadamaya. And I think I've spoken to Ambassador Richard here. I think we'll be coming back to the Caribbean in 2027. Thank you so much to everybody who has contributed to GUBA. I'm truly honored that we're going to be growing, uniting, building Africa and the Caribbean. God bless you all.
Congratulations, Lady Denta Amwating, MBE. May I kindly have the GUBA team on the stage? GUBA team, I give you 10 seconds to show up on the stage. Fred Daku, you are one of them. Please, GUBA team, plus our volunteers, GUBA team, show up for me, show up for me. Where are you? Extraordinary. The individuals who have made sure that each and every one of us shows up here, shows up proud, shows up colorful. Let me move this way for you. You okay? Over to you, Denta.
So, it's been a journey, and I have an amazing team that without them, GUBA wouldn't have happened. So to everyone on the stage here, I want to say a big thank you. We have faults, we have bickered, but we all know the mission that we're on, and so that's why we're here. So thank you so much for your hard work. To Dennis, I don't like to pick out people, but Dennis has been extraordinary, and I know that team agree, right? If you had to pick one person, who would it be? It would be Dennis. Dennis, thank you so much for the work that you've done. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the family of GUBA. GUBA Enterprise, GUBA Foundation, GUBA Awards. This is the team that makes it happen. And we also want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to our partners. A big thank you to the Barbados High Commission in Ghana, Barbados Tourism Marketing Incorporation, Invest Barbados, National Cultural Foundation, and Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry. This collaboration surely embodies our shared vision of a globally connected and prosperous Afro-Caribbean future. The GUBA Awards 2025 was also proudly brought to you by Mill Harbor Group, Afrexim Bank, RNAQ Holdings, KGL Group, Export Barbados, Cape May Properties, Inter-American Development Bank, and Blue Magic Rum. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for our partners and our sponsors, without whom we would never have made it here. We came not by ourselves. We came with our father, a father of a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, not to pick him out because he is one of our favorites, but to pick him out because we didn't come here alone. And if you are truly African, you know that when you are crossing a certain river, you don't go by yourself as a child. Your father goes ahead of you. We want to say a big thank you to you, Your Majesty, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, Asantehene, the leader and king of the Asante. We would never have been able to do this without you. We want to say a big thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, also a big thank you to Her Excellency, the Prime Minister, Mia Mottley, for being so warm and welcoming us. And last but definitely not the least, Your Excellency, the President of Barbados. We were treated so beautifully and wonderfully. Unfortunately, we have to go back home tomorrow. But those who came without their partners have met men and women. So I am sure, Your Excellency, this is going to be truly Pan-African. What happens in Barbados? On that note, my name is Anita Erskine. It's been an honor to serve you as your mistress of ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding while we ask Her Excellency and of course His Majesty to depart. I want to say a big thank you as well to our producer, Mr. Fred Daku, of course, of Evolution International, MENA. MENA, without whom this wouldn't have worked, and to each and every one of you for showing up in your colors, in your numbers. We want to say a big thank you. Please make way as Her Excellency departs. Please make way as His Majesty departs, and please make way as His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Grenada, departs. May I kindly ask that you be upstanding and stay in position, stay in readiness to allow them, to usher them outside. Ladies and gentlemen, I also ask you to remain in this room because we've got an after party that will take you to tomorrow morning. We just need a few minutes to flip over. The after party is right here, proudly brought to you by Smade Limited. And it's going to be one for the books. DJ, let us get a feel for what's going to be happening after this. Mr. Smade, are you ready to take us around the world and back? All right, the after party is happening here tonight.
What's it?
That's it.
Who's ready for a good night? Who's ready for a good night? Smade off the party.